Good day, Father Matt Williams here in my parked car. I hope you are well. Do you know that one of the most traveled to and visited Marian shrines in all of the world is in Guadalupe, Mexico, where the beautiful, miraculous image of Our Lady of Guadalupe resides? The story goes like this. In Our Lady of Guadalupe, she is patroness of the Americas, as the church has proclaimed her, patroness of the Americas. In the year 1531, our Blessed Mother appeared to who is now Saint Juan Diego and said to him, I want you to go to the bishop and ask him to build a church right here in my honor, where I can comfort all my children, where I can bestow my compassion on them and love them and my motherly closeness to them. At the time, in 1531, the Spanish conquistadors were doing quite a number on the people and a lot of fierce persecution and brutality. The Franciscans were the missionaries there caring for the people and evangelizing, but their efforts were not great. They were rather futile. So Our Lady sends Juan Diego down, St. Juan Diego down to the bishop, and the bishop's like, okay, well, we'll hear from you another day. This was on a Saturday. We'll hear from you another day. So Juan Diego's kind of discouraged, and he goes back to Blessed Mother. He's like, why me? No one's going to listen to me. Get somebody else. She's like, nope, you're going to be the one, and tomorrow I want you to go there, and I want you to tell the bishop that this is what I would like to be done. And so he goes back to the bishop again, and the bishop's like, listen, I'll have you another time. Like, it's not going to happen. I need a sign from heaven. And he's like, okay, whatever, I need a sign from heaven. All right. And he leaves, and he doesn't go and see the Blessed Mother. He goes home. That was Sunday. So on Monday, his uncle was really ill, and his uncle was on the verge of dying, or at least to the point where he needed to go get a priest. So rather than going the route where he would encounter the Blessed Mother again, he goes around the mountain so that he doesn't encounter Blessed Mother. And Mother Mary appears to him. So this is now the third time she's conversing with him. And she says to him, I want you to go up to the mountain, and you're going to find some flowers up there, and I want you to gather those flowers and bring them to me. So he goes up, gets the flowers, comes back to the Blessed Mother, and she's like, now bring these to the bishop. This will be your sign. And as he goes to the bishop and he opens up his tilma, which was kind of the garment that he would wear to keep him warm as part of the clothing of the day, as he opens his tilma, these Castilian roses fall out, right? And these are the roses that he gathered. Interesting enough, the Castilian roses, these were growing in the midst of winter when it was an unseasonable time for these roses to be budding forth. And as the roses fall forth, not only the miraculous reality of the roses, but more importantly, this gorgeous image of Our Lady of Guadalupe, of our Blessed Mother. And with that was the heavenly sign which the bishop heeded, and ultimately this church and this basilica was built, and as I said, is one of the most visited Marian shrines in all of the world. Another interesting thing is that at the time, the Aztecs, they worshiped the sun and the moon gods, and they would offer sacrifices to them, human sacrifices, to try to appease the god and win their favor. Really crazy brutality in their pagan worship. If you look at the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe, three interesting things really. The sun is behind her, so she's kind of clothed in the sun, but she's in front of the sun, which shows she's greater than the sun. And she's standing on the moon, which shows she's greater than the moon. And she's looking down, and so she's clearly greater than the sun god and the moon god, because she stands on them and stands before it, but her eyes look down. She's a humble maiden. She's looking down. And what is she looking down? She's looking down at her moon because she's pregnant. And in the garment there, it's indicative of a woman who is pregnant. And she's looking down. It's as if she's pointing us to the one who she worships, the true God. And Blessed Mother comes not to invite us to this relationship with a God that we really don't know, and to offer sacrifices that are really inhumane, but rather invites us to friendship with her Son, and to offer him the sacrifice of our lives. Interestingly enough, within roughly 10 years, over 9 or 10 million people were converted. Our Blessed Mother is the greatest evangelist that there ever has been. If you take all of these great saints that have been evangelists and missionaries throughout the world, none of them can compare to what our Blessed Mother did through that image of Our Lady of Guadalupe in those 10 short years. And that is why she is patroness of the Americas. Our Lady is close to you. She loves you. Listen to her words to St. Juan Diego. Beautiful. Ready? Do not let your heart be troubled, and let nothing upset you. Is it not I, your mother, who is here? Are you not under my protection? Are you not fortunately in my care? We are in the care of Mary. Re-entrust yourself to our Blessed Mother today and ask her to lead you and guide you. Our Lady of Guadalupe, pray for us. God bless you.